Hey, it's Tree Sprite, and today we are doing line art on this very big drawing. Lots of details of the labyrinth. It's specifically of the ball scene where it's kind of like a daydream, and Sarah's wandering around this ball ground with this ball gown, and everyone has masks. And then Jareth has a mask. Lily finds her, and they dance, and then she uses a chair to break out of this daydream. And I think about this a lot. It's actually one of those movies where I every once in a while rewatch. But one of my friends is also super into this movie with me, and it's mainly what started getting us to bond so much. Because originally they were just friends with my sibling Aaron. But yeah, I ended up not lining everything on her dress because I knew I was going to paint it, and I figured it would be easier to paint this dress a little bit, like, abstractly, I guess you could say, with, like, a dotted paint. Specifically, like, wash paint is what I'm thinking of, because this dress with, like, actual photos of it, up close, it's so very detailed, and they've got, like, these aquarium, like, beads around the top, and then, there's big crystals in there, so that's not really easy to portray with line art, and I feel like it would just get in the way, so I did not line that for a reason. And then with this clock, it's not wrong. In the movie, it does have 13 hours, and that's a reoccurring thing in the movie. I think it's very interesting, so I just figured I'd mention it. And some of the details of this clock I ended up making up a little bit, just because you can't see very up-close photos of this thing. And when I originally drew this, I kind of, like, pasted different papers together, so that's why it was so dark for a minute there, and now it's not, because I just tore this piece of paper off from where it was. That way I could properly line it. But it's back where it belongs on the original sketch. You will see that when I do my sketchbook update next month. She's just one of the characters that was in the ball. She doesn't mean anything. She's not a main character. I was debating adding, like, floating masks or something, and I could definitely still do that. But as of right now, I like how the way it looks. And I'm not too upset about losing some of the details of that clock, because it's still in my sketchbook. It'll just always be in my sketchbook. It's not going anywhere. I'm probably gonna sit back and not paint this for a little while because it's just so detailed. I want to give myself more time to work on it. So I've kind of been sketching a lot and trying to work on most of my content for the next month. So that way, I just have a little bit more time to paint it. But this is how it's going to look lined. I have a feeling the painting's going to be a very long process. But I'm okay with that. Hopefully y'all are okay with that. And you will see this picture again, but it might be a little while. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about the Labyrinth. Yes, one of my favorite movies.